When Salvador Sobral won the 2017 Eurovision Song Contest, it wasn't only the first time for Portugal to win the competition, but also for a song in the jazz-pop genre. Today we take a look at the jazz-pop or jazz-inspired entries in the history of the contest. Back in 1963, Denmark's Grete and Jørgen Ingman won the Eurovision Song Contest, but even though they had been working mostly in the jazz style, their winning entry Dansevise was, as its title in Danish suggests, more of a dance ballad. In the same year, Denmark's neighbor Sweden was represented by Monica Zetterlund, who performed En gång i Stockholm, a jazz ballad about a winter in the Swedish capital. It didn't go as well for Sweden as for their neighbor, as Sweden came last with 0 points. In those days, it was more common to find jazz artists performing in Eurovision. For example, Nora Brogstedt represented Norway twice with songs that hinted both to the jazz and chanson styles. First with Voi Voi, and the year after with Sommer i Palma. In the 60s, we have to stay in Scandinavia to find more jazzy songs. In 1966, Sweden came second with Svante Thuresson and Lill Lindfors. For the next 3 decades, jazz wasn't much heard on the Eurovision stage, with some exceptions, like Austria in 1979. Switzerland in 1992. And again Austria in 1995. And Iceland in 1996. The last century was much more productive when it comes to entries with a jazz flavor.
Wie sie dich ansehen und schon öffnet sich Tasche und Herz.
2007 saw 2 more songs that could fit in this style. Lithuania's Love or Leave and Hungary's Unsubstantial Blues. Despite the title, jazz influence is very present in the song. Speaking of misleading titles, you might think that Jazz PT from Turkey in 1992 is about jazz, but it actually translates to Summer is Over. Artists could also prove us wrong because of their career in jazz. Malene Mortensen, who represented Denmark in 2002, and Valentina Monetta, who represented San Marino in 2012, 2013, 2014 and 2017 are examples of that, as none of their songs contain jazz influences. The most successful jazz-style song before 2017 came from Italy. Italy returned to the Eurovision Song Contest in 2011 after being absent for 14 years and came second.
You're so far away from me, just makes me feel so good.
And that brings us back to 2017, when Czech Republic sent jazz singer and musician Martina Barta and Portugal sent Salvador Sobral. Czech Republic didn't manage to qualify while Portugal won the contest. Will this victory be the revolution for jazz in the contest? What is your favorite jazz-influenced song in Eurovision? Let us know.